next I'm going to be playing as Anna's daughter Nicole from Mallorca on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire for the Wii. We just finished Hollywood Squares with Anna. Let's see if I can win Nicole $1 million. We'll let this be Nicole. Let's play, shall we? Guest gameplay with Anna's daughter Nicole from Mallorca.
Let's take a look at the first 5 categories.
In name only, use your words, adjectives, reruns, and title game.
Ready? Audience, are you ready?
We're ready. Let's play, shall we?
Let's start the game with the
$500 question. Here we go.
For each of the first 5 questions, you will have 15 seconds to answer. Which of these performers adopted the title Sir without ever having been knighted in England? Sir Elton John, Sir Mix-a-Lot, Sir Mick Jagger, Sir Paul McCartney.
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Is that your final answer? That's
Got it right. Woo!
$500. The $1,000 question is
$1,000. Here's the question.
when used as an adjective, aw shucks describes a person with which of these traits? Greed, modesty, self-confidence, jealousy.
Aw shucks. Wait for the answer to come up. Modesty. B.
Is that your final answer? You're right.
Kaboom! I got it right again.
$1,000. For $2,000.
$2,000 question for Nicole.
Due to their exuberant, freewheeling culture, the 1920s are often described using what adjective? Roaring, militant, dreary, whispering.
Let me think. Roaring. A. Final answer.
Is that your final answer? Yes.
Kaboom! I got it right.
For $2,000.
All right, $3,000 for grabs. And here is the question.
A 1960s TV character played by Al Lewis, Count Vladimir Dracula is better known by what name? Uncle Munster, Cousin Munster, Grandpa Munster, Pappy Munster.
Boy. Grandpa Munster. C.
Is that your final answer? You're right.
Kaboom! I got it right.
$3,000. For $5,000,
Next question.
which of these TV show titles refers to an address and not the number of main characters on the show? 2.5 Men, Party of 5, 8 is Enough, 30 Rock.
Let me think. Let's see the answer. 30 Rock.
Is that your final answer? That's right.
All right!
That's your first landmark. You can't leave with
All right,
less than
next
$5,000.
categories. Music to my ears, mottos, thicker than wetter, men's whatever that last category
Here's the next
was.
question, worth $7,500. For each of the next 5 questions, you'll have 30 seconds to answer each question.
Okay, here is the next question.
Which of these is not a reed instrument?
Not a reed instrument.
Oboe, cornet, saxophone, bassoon.
Cornet, B.
Is that
That's my final answer.
That's the answer.
Yeah!
$7,500. Let's move on to $10,000.
$10,000 question. Here it is.
Do a good turn daily is the slogan of what organization? 4-H Club, Rotary Club, Boy Scouts of America, American Red Cross.
Boy Scouts of America, C.
Is that your final answer? Yep.
Yes! Got it!
You've won $10,000. You ready? $12,500.
$12,500 for Anna. Nicole, if she gets this right.
In the human body, where are red blood cells produced? Pancreas, kidneys, bone marrow, spleen.
Oh, bone marrow.
Is that your final answer?
Thicker than water.
Yes.
Got it!
Good answer.
Phew!
$12,500. Only 7 questions are between you and $1 million. Let's move on to the $15,000 question.
$15,000 up for grabs. Here is the question.
Roger Federer, the #1 men's tennis player for a record 237 weeks, hails from what country? The Netherlands, Switzerland, Czech Republic, Belgium.
Switzerland, B.
Is that your final answer? Yep.
Kaboom! I got it right.
$1,000. Here comes the $25,000 question.
$25,000 question.
And you're a millionaire.
Listen to this one.
Before joining The View in 2007, comedian Sherry Shepherd played a sassy cop on what sitcom? 2.5 Men, Everybody Loves Raymond, The King of Queens, According to Jim.
Everybody Loves Raymond, C.
Is
B,
that
excuse
your
me.
final answer? Yep.
Yes, I got it! Phew!
$25,000.
Questions are getting tougher.
Congratulations, you've made it to the second landmark. You can't leave with less than $25,000 now.
Alright. Food for thought. That's the category we're after now.
$50,000 question on the way, with only 5 more to reach the million. You have
Resonated
45 seconds to answer each of the
was the
next 4
previous
questions.
category. Right. Question.
Which of these common foods was unknown in Europe prior to the discovery of the New World? Sugar, wheat, lemons, potatoes.
D. Potatoes. Final answer.
Is that your final answer? Absolutely.
Kaboom! I got it. Phew!
You won $50,000.
Oh boy. Next category, the Royals.
4 questions away from the $1 million. Now, the $100,000.
$100,000 up for Nicole if she gets this right.
The British royal family often forgoes surnames, but Prince William uses what last name in the military? Windsor, York, Mountbatten, Wales.
Wales, D.
Is that your final answer? Congratulations.
Yes, I got it right.
$100,000.
Doing pretty well. Nicole's on a roll. Boy. Next category, First Ladies.
3 questions away from $1 million. Now, the $250,000 question.
For $250,000, here's the question.
Only 21 when she moved into the White House, who was the youngest First Lady in U.S. history? Julia Tyler, Grace Coolidge, Frances Cleveland, Dolly Madison.
Frances Cleveland, C.
Is that your final answer?
Oh, boom! I got it right. Whew. Anna's daughter Nicole's on a roll.
$50,000.
Wait, hold on. Anna's daughter Nicole is on a roll, I meant to say. More flags, more fun.
Get ready to try for $500,000. Only 2 more questions between you and $1 million.
Here's the question.
What do the Six Flags historically stand for in the Six Flags amusement park chain? Pioneer Trails, Governments of Texas, Classic Roller Coasters, Native American Tribes.
Governments of Texas, B.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah! Boy, Nicole's got $500,000. Wow. She hasn't used a single lifeline at all. Tough to beat. $1 million question.
$1 million. For the $1 million question, you'll have 45 seconds, plus the time you banked, which comes out to
3 minutes, 50 seconds for a total of 4 minutes, 38 seconds.
Which author's first and only novel was awarded the Pulitzer Prize in fiction? Harper Lee, Ralph Ellison, John Kennedy Toole, Marjorie Rawlings.
Oh, Harper Lee, A.
Is that your final answer? That's
All right! I just won Anna's daughter Nicole $1 million! Yahoo! Putting that in the guest gameplay's bank. See you for another gameplay, guys.